the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Hi everyone and welcome to episode 38 of ORA The Ancient Nord. Yeah, we are here in Iverstead and we know to watch the skies. We are the Dragonborn and we've been fighting dragons recently. And we're here down at the bottom of the mountain about to head to High Hrothgar to ask the Greybeards if they know what exactly is going on with us, because all of a sudden we can shout, we're killing dragons, everyone's relying on us, and apparently these guys have the answer. They have this monastery up way at the top of the mountain, a few thousand stairs to get up there apparently, and yeah, lots of pilgrims have come this way to pay their respects or whatever they do up there. But we actually have a mission. I mean, they want to see us. They've called for us to come by shouting and shaking the foundations of the ground itself.
I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
See, this guy's not even allowed up there.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous.
All right, let's talk to
Klimek. On
Klimek.
the way to High Hrothgar. About to make a delivery up there myself.
Oh, this guy brings them supplies apparently.
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, they don't come down for supply runs,
Well,
so
it's kind of
this
an
guy
understanding
brings it
between
up.
us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved
Wow.
food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing
Oh,
7,000
7,000 steps. Not quite that much actually in the game, but it feels like it.
Well, that would be kind of you.
All right.
Here.
No,
take
yeah,
this
we're
bag of
heading up
supplies.
anyway.
On top of the
Alright,
steps,
we have
you'll
a
see the offering
backpack.
chest. Just
We have
leave
room.
the bag inside, and you're done.
All right. All right.
Well, there's the occasional.
Let's see if
wolf
this
pack
guy
or
has any
stray,
advice.
But that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem. For
Oh
the
yeah,
likes of
just a
you.
few wolves.
Other than
That's
that,
all we're gonna
watch
deal
your
with.
footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Oh, look at that sky. We have the climates
I've
of
been to the
Tamriel
monastery
mod
many
doing
times,
the weather
but I've
in
never
this
even laid eyes on one
playthrough.
of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single
Well,
word.
maybe not me.
Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
All right. Yeah, so anyway,
There.
welcome back to this series. Actually, it has been a long time. I did the first 37 episodes of this several years ago, actually, now. And I have a ton of footage on my hard drive, which I'm cleaning out. And actually have, like, I don't know, 15 episodes of this already cut and edited into 10-minute segments. And I never did the overdubs for it. This series was actually part of kind of a group playthrough. All right, we have to fight a giant bear. Oh yeah, just wolves or stuff. We have a bear right away. I thought that we'd actually work our way up to bears and have to fight wolves at first, and as we got higher, get tougher enemies. But here's a bear, and it looked like it went down, but it's only at half health. It just staggered it for a second. So we have our flamethrower. Not a flamethrower, but good enough. Belrand with the scimitar there. I really like the look of that. And yeah, anyway, so I was saying this was part of the Character Crusade at CouchWarriorTV.com. They had like a challenge for all the fans and members of the Discord there to do a random start. And you check in every few weeks with them and they'd give you little tasks to do or things to focus on with your character. So I was following along with this particular character. I actually was falling really far behind of their schedule, which is why I never continued it. Like, I was continuing it, but then the whole thing was done, and so I kind of just stopped making videos for this, but I have a ton of footage, and I have recently finished uploading my If the Ice Fiendus footage, which was also sitting on my hard drive for years, even longer than this, actually. So since I was done that, I decided to get this into shape and start uploading these episodes. So here we are, another battle, this time with an Ice Wraith, which shouldn't be any problem for our Flame spell, except a little hard to track this thing. Yeah, it's like some sort of ice spirit, flying snake dragon thingy. These things are really cool. I mean, this is a really cool enemy. Alright, Belrand's got it. Belran really gets into the fights. Oh, he's still there. All right, so it's really interesting. So we're running a Nord here. Oh, there's another one. We're running a Nord character here, and it's really interesting because now 3 of my series, Aura, If, and Wolf the Worm, are all Nords. But what's interesting is they're probably the only Nords I've ever really played. I really don't play them that much, but just happened to be a coincidence. This playthrough in particular was done where we randomly started with Skyrim Unbound, but you had to that doesn't randomly pick your race. Like, you have to create your characters. So we actually used just a 10-sided die, or however many types of races there are, and Nord came up. So there are a lot of these things. Wow, this is a tough battle. I'm trying to fill in some of the details here. I thought this would be kind of a more casual walk up the stairs here, but we've had to deal with a lot of enemies even at this low altitude. Now you'll notice it's because I edit out all the in-between parts of this series. This is a much tighter series than the ones I've been doing recently. Basically, the ones I've been doing on Xbox in 2020, I deliberately have been leaving that stuff in because I just wanted a more relaxed playthrough. This one, I try to be more cinematic. I just cut it so that, like, we have this little in-between part here, but it's just to, build up to us running into this other fellow pilgrim on the trail, create a little stillness. So you see, I even edit out like a few seconds there to shift the camera angle. And this is how I like making videos, honestly. But I want to try different things and learn pacing and stuff like that.
When it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Yeah, well, that's us. They're talking about us, Dovahkiin. All right, let's read this thing. So this is the story of, the backstory of what happened to the dragons. And now they're back, and we're the one that has to deal with them. So the way I've been playing this character actually is that, we're either not the reincarnation, but I actually have to go back and watch all of these episodes again to remember. But somehow we've been, almost in hibernation waiting for this moment. Like, either our relatives were the previous Dragonborn, or it was us ourselves and we've been preserved. I am not quite sure what I was thinking at the time. And I'll have to remember the details of that. Look at this. We are just carving through this frost troll here. No big deal. So yeah, I actually did watch probably about 10 episodes of this the other day. Probably episode, at least from 30 on, I watched. So just to remind myself where I was in the playthrough. But I actually was really enjoying this character, so I'm probably going to watch the rest of it, and that will fill me in on more of the details of what exactly I was thinking with this character's progression. Now, she started off as a hunter. We were hunting, just hunting animals, and now, wow, this is really spectacular view up here with this swirling snow. Yeah, so she's been finding her place in society, and she's a powerful historical figure now. So she's trying to cope with that, actually. And so she's just sort of upgraded her living space. And, we have this nice outfit here, which I really like. So she is just trying to move on from being like kind of a wild person and become more civilized. But meanwhile, fate has turned her into like a dragon hunter. So she's actually still fulfilling her same destiny. Instead of hunting wolves and deer, she's now hunting dragons and ice wraiths and all this other stuff that her adventures have led her on. Look at that. Wow, what a spectacular view. So yeah, when I first started making videos, I wanted to be super cinematic like that and just have these like really grand shots and frame the particular angles and stuff. So I really like it. This one I did on PC. Lately I've been working on Xbox just because my workflow is a little easier on that. But I'm going to be getting back into the PC really soon because it is just a better experience overall. Even though most of the mods I like are on Xbox, and especially with Skyrim, I've really been enjoying modded Skyrim on Xbox. Fallout's been a little more of a struggle with the frames. Haven't been that good recently for me, but it's still fun. I still like playing on the console, sitting on the couch, you know, instead of sitting at the computer. Anyway, well, that's it for this episode. Join us next time. We are going to be having a couple dozen more episodes of this series, so I hope you enjoy it. ORA The Ancient Nord, part of Skyrim Unbound Character Crusade Random Roleplay.